Guys, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Um, Today I'm going to be trying something new. I'm actually super excited for this. I feel like I say that in every video though. But today I am going to be doing a story time, and I've been talking to Sejin like a month or two now about how I really want to do this, and I thought it'd be a good video, and she thought it'd be a good idea too. So I decided, why not make it now? I'm sorry if it's a little noisy. I have a fan right here because it's currently raining, so like all of our windows are shut, and we only have air conditioning in the bedrooms, and this is not a bedroom, so it's a little warm. I'm going to be telling you a story about the time it was me, Sejin, and our other friend, and we went and saw Before You Exit. So I'm going to tell you about our experience, and like it was so much fun. But I'm going to be telling you about that. So let's get started. I first heard about Before You Exit. It was my senior year of high school, and I was listening to the radio, and Hot 107.9 was advertising for their end of the school year concert or like bash thing. So when they played like a little chunk of one of Before You Exit songs. I'm like, oh, that sounds so cool. It sounds like a lot like One Direction, which we love. And so I looked them up and was started listening to all their music. So then I told Sejin and our other friend about it, and they liked them too. They weren't so freaking out, like they were fangirling over them or whatever. So they agreed that we could go to the free concert because it was free, and it would be fun for the end of the school year. So it was 2 weeks, I found out 2 weeks before the concert, and I was listening to music 24/7. I knew all the lyrics. I knew who was my favorite. I like them all, but who was my favorite, and I was all for them. I loved them. I wanted to go see them in concert and all that. So then when we went and saw them that night, Sejin and our other friends just fell in love with them. It's we have to go see them again. So we really liked it. And then after that concert was over, it was just a little short one because it was just free. When they were leaving, we actually chased them through the mall. It was an outdoor mall, so we chased them through the mall just to see them again. And we were sitting it was a store that was down. It was a store for sale. So it had stuff all over the windows, but maybe this much was open. So we were sitting looking under the windows, seeing them. And then when we couldn't see them no more, I went around this way around the building to follow them, and Sejin and my other friend went that way. And they actually got to see them get in their car and that, which was cool. I of course went the other way and didn't get to see them leave, but we really we fell in love with them instantly. So then maybe that next Monday, because the concert was on a Friday, I looked up when they were going on tour, and I was shocked at the prices, because the only other person I went and saw in concert was One Direction, and those prices were crazy. So then when I looked up theirs, they were I remember it was really cheap. I told Sejin and our other friend about it, and we were we have to go see them. They were going to be in Lansing. It was not far away, so we were we have to go see them. We had to. And their prices were so cheap that we could afford. We got concert tickets, then we got the VIP. You gotta go, you gotta meet them, and you gotta go early into sound check. So we were just freaking out. So we, okay, so the concert was on June 2nd, and we went down June 2nd, and we got a hotel, and we were so excited. We had plenty of time to get ready for the concert and all that, and me, Sejin, and our friend had one hotel room, and you can get the hotels with the doors combine the two rooms, and my mom and our other friend's mom was in the other room because they were sharing that room, and Sejin and our other friend went to the other room to talk to our parents. So I'm oh, well, I want to go too. So I followed them in there, not knowing that the doors connecting the two rooms locked. So it got locked as I went to the room. So we were locked out of our hotel room where we had like straighteners and all that running, and we were like needing to get ready for the concert. So then we were like, oh, no big deal. We went down to the front desk and we were like, oh, we're locked out of our room. Can we get an extra key? So they gave us an extra key, but then we realized that like the deadbolt was locked and you can't get in with the room key that way. So we had to have one of their maintenance guys come up, and like he was like trying to get the door, but like he was like using a clipboard to stick it, like the door opened like this much. He was like sticking the clipboard in there, trying to get the deadbolt to open, and finally he got it to open. But then we were like rushing around to get ready for the concert, and luckily we had plenty of time to get ready. We still were ready in time and made it to the concert on time. When we got there, there was like nobody else there, and like we're not from Lansing, so we didn't know anything around there. And our parents just dropped us off and left. So then we were like staying outside the hotel, or outside the place, and we were waiting. And eventually, some other people showed up, and like we didn't know what we were doing. Like this was the first concert we were going to, and we were all by ourselves. And like you didn't print tickets out; you had like them on your phone. Like that was only proof. Like you purchased tickets was on your phone. So then. Oh, they went around and were checking all the VIP sound check people in. And when they did that, they gave us a little, before you exit, VIP meet and greet. And it was just, looks like this. And then on the back it says all of their, like their dates and all that. And ours was June 2nd at the Loft. And so this is what got us in to meet them. And like we went inside, and this one actually got kind of creepy because I paid for me and our friend's ticket. Like we paid for it. We did ours together. But Sejin didn't know if she could go at the time, so she then paid for hers separately when she knew she could. So when we went in there and we said our names, I didn't have, like, said we only had 2 meet and greets, not 3. So then we were like freaking out, like, well, we paid for 3, we need to go in and see 3. Like we had 3 meet and greets. And then so like he was checking everybody else in. So then we were the last ones, and he was like, oh, we found it. And we were all able to go in and meet them. So then we were last, and that's when we were all getting nervous because we've never met celebrities before. Even though they're like a little band, we were still nervous to meet them. So me, Sejin, and our friend, we all went in at the same time. Somehow they made me go in first. So when I was nervous, I was like walking slowly around the corner to where they were standing at, and then they're just like, you. I was like, oh no. So then I started walking in, and then they were like asking our names and all that. And I've never seen Sejin not talk. Okay, she said their name. They asked us how we were doing. Said good. And she like didn't say anything else. I was like, Sejin, you need to talk. But then, like, we gave them all hugs. First I hugged Riley, or Connor, and then I hugged Riley, and then I hugged Toby, and then we were doing our pictures, and I went and stood, because like my favorite's Toby, so I went and stood between Toby and Riley. Well then, our other friend's favorite, or Sejin's favorite, was Riley. So she was going to go stand by Riley, and then our other friend's favorite was Connor, so she was going to go stand by Connor. They got too nervous, and they didn't, so then Sejin was standing by Connor, and our other friend was standing by Riley. But I mean, it's still good, we like them all. And we got our pictures taken, and then they were like, oh, I've never heard a group not talk so much, and we weren't like saying anything because we were like so nervous about meeting them. It's kind of funny, actually. And then we were like sad because we realized, oh, and then they gave us, we got like a little poster, a before you exit poster, and then we got a signed CD. You can see like the 3 signatures. So then after the meet and greet, and we got pictures with them, we went into the actual concert for sound check, and we were sad at first because we were like, we were the last group to get done with meet and greet. We're going to be like in the back row of the concert. But then we walked in and nobody was like, the stage was like this big, just say it was like this big. And there was like this much at the very end, nobody was standing, so we went straight there. I was like, the whole time on the way to the concert, I was like, we have to stay on the left side of the stage. That's what Toby said, we have to stay on the left side. So then, when the left side was like open, we went straight there, and like we weren't like front center, so we could see them perfectly. We were like way off to the end, kind of, but it was still good because we were on the left side. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be on the left side of the stage. Like, Sejin and our friend kept wanting to go like to the middle and just be like a couple rows back. I was like, no, we have to be on the left side of the stage. Like, we have to. So we went over to the left side of the stage, and I'm ever thankful that we did. They went through sound check then and asked a few questions, but of course, we Sejin and our friend would be in our nervous selves and didn't want to ask, so we didn't ask anything. After sound check, they let everyone else into the concert, and we still were front row, which was perfect. So then while like the opening acts were coming on, like we didn't really know them, so we went and like bought our merchandise and all that, and we all three got matching shirts. They were like black before you get to shirts, like their tour shirts, so had like all the dates now on the back of it. I'd show you, but I don't know where it's at right now. Tears. But then we all three got like the thick black before you exit bracelets, and then Sejin got a hat, and I think that's it. Like, we didn't really know Christina Grimmie, but then she came on and she like did her stuff and sang and all that. And before you exit came on, we were like freaking out, like so excited. Like, I went to One Direction concert, and I was more excited at the Before You Exit concert than it was at One Direction. I don't know how that's possible, but it was. We were like freaking out bad. So then the concert's going on, it's all great and all that, and playing all their songs and like singing along. It was like so much fun. And then Christina Grimmie comes out and they sing their what song is it? Let It Go. And I was like, it was so cute, like them singing together. It was so perfect. And then concert was going on. There was like so much fun, like right around stage, and like we'd freak out because Toby would come to our side, and like because it was like Toby, Riley, Connor, so like they'd all constantly switch places. So Connor would come down to our side, and our friend would freak out, and Riley would come to our side, and Sejin would freak out, and like I just freaked out the whole time because Toby was always on our side. So we just freaked out so much. Like, I've never fangirled at a concert before until then. I was like freaking out. But then this is the perfect time, okay? So like we were standing, like we probably stood like we were standing like it was like probably like the stage probably came like here on us, and so we were standing there. We like had a person like on the stage there, so it was like a wooden platform and then the stage, and like they'd come over and like stand on the platform like playing the guitar and like our faces and all that, like so perfect. And then okay, pause. From the get-go, when we first started listening to the Before You Exit, our song was Model. We loved Model. It was like, we all three knew the lyrics to it. It was like our friendship song. Well then, that was the last song we played at the concert, and, okay, Toby came to our side of the stage, okay, and then sat on a little metal platform, and he was like playing his guitar like this, playing, and then he like laid black, and he was like laying on our purses and like hanging off the stage. And we were all like, oh my gosh, he's right there. We were like freaking out, and like I didn't know what to do, so I backed up and I was like videotaping it, and then as soon as he walked away, we were all like screaming, and like Sejin's like, oh my gosh, he laid on my purse, and we were like freaking out so much, and we were like screaming and like freaking out, being like true fangirls. We were like freaking out. off stage, and we were still freaking out. Like, we didn't even move. Like, everyone else was leaving, and we're just like, oh my gosh, did that really just happen? We were like, ah, freaking out so much, okay? So then, the rules were, as soon as the concert was over, we were to text our parents who were going to be waiting outside, and we were not to go outside unless we were going to the car. Like, they were going to come in and get us, be overprotective. But, like, Christina Grimmie was off to the side, like, taking pictures and all that, and we waited inside like our parents told us, but before we actually wasn't inside. So, we were, like, going around. Oh, I found laying on the stage. Where is it? Laying on the stage. Laying on the stage. Like, so we kept going over to our side and, like, giving out guitar picks. Like, they were giving out guitar picks and all that. And, like, every time, like, I want one, I want one. But never did I get one. But then after the concert, laying right on stage, right in front of me, Toby's guitar pick. I was like, yes. I was, like, so excited. See that side before it. I was like freaking out so much. I was like, oh my gosh, I got Toby's guitar pick. Okay? Freaking out. I think Sejin got a guitar pick too, but then our friend got one of the opening act's guitar picks, so we all got a guitar pick. But we were like, oh my gosh, Toby touched this. Like freaking out like weird people we were. And then, like, people must have thought we were weird because we were like looking on the stage for guitar picks. Like, we didn't actually get up on the stage. We're looking for guitar picks, and then I saw this laying there. Laying on the stage, right by Toby's guitar, or his microphone stand. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get Toby's water bottle. So then I couldn't reach it, so some other girl reached over on the stage and grabbed it. She's like, did you want this? And I was like, yes, thank you so much. Like, she said, I think she thought I was weird or something. So then, I got this water bottle. This is Toby's actual water bottle. And I put like this little note on it so nobody would drink it. Sejin got one too, I think. But her mom threw it away. But I have mine hidden so nobody can throw it away. And, okay, I'm not weird. Like, I don't drink out of it. You know, that's just gross. But not the things I do. I just have it. I put it with all the stuff from the concert. And then, we were like taking pictures of like the sets and all that, like their microphones and colors and all, like freaking out like real fangirls. Our mom, when my mom got here, she came in and got us. And we were like freaking out and all that, and she's like, tell me your stories when we get to the car. Like, I don't know what she thought was going to happen. Okay, so then after the concert, we went to Steak and Chick, I think, for dinner because we didn't have time before the concert. So, we were freaking out the entire time. We were telling our moms everything that happened. It was like, I think people at Steak and Chick thought we were insane because we were being so loud, freaking out, and like we were showing my mom videos, and we were just like, okay. So we were freaking out and all that, and then like, when we got back to the hotel, we were like so sad because we're like, oh my gosh, it's over. Like, I can't believe it's already over. So then from that moment, we were going to another concert. So their next concert was in Chicago, which is the next closest one to us. We're like, we're going to Chicago. But then we didn't realize we weren't going to be able to go because our friend had SATs the same day as the concert. And we're like, there's no way we could get to it in time. So then we're like, the next one wasn't in Toronto. We're like, heck no, we can't go to that one. So then we were in Washington, D.C. and I convinced my mom to take us and all that. We had like everything planned. Sejin was allowed to go. Our friend was allowed to go. So we're going again. We were going to buy the meet and greets and all that again. But this time we weren't going to be nervous. We were going to talk to them. We're like, and then I was like, a couple days before the concert, and my mom backed out. She's like, that's a long way to drive in 2 days. So it's like 8 hours away or something. So that's a long ways to drive just for a concert. So that made us like so sad. I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, don't forget to give a big thumbs up and comment down below what you want me to do in our next video, what you want me to do in my next video, or what you want to see from Sejin. Just any video ideas you want to see, just comment those down below. And also, if you know Before You Exit, don't forget to comment down below what your favorite Before You Exit song is, because I just love them all. Yes. But, let's see. My favorite, I'm going to have to go with Model. That has to be my favorite still, just because of that night. It was just so perfect. Okay. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because we post randomly 3 times a week. Randomly twice a week. Sejin posts once a week, I post once a week, and then our videos together are always on Saturday. Make sure to be watching out for our next videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, and yes, remember, don't be afraid to be yourself. Bye! Oh, wait, and we have an announcement. When we get to 50 subscribers, we have a new name we're going to be sharing. It's like so perfect. So help us get to 50 subscribers so we can announce our new name. We're almost there because we're at like 27. So not that many more to go. So tell your friends to subscribe. Bye!